Hey guys, so last week we did the massive 4-hour long 2-to-1 scale Slave 1 tutorial, and I thought today let's go the complete opposite direction and do the 1-to-1 scale Vulture Droid, which is one of the smallest builds that we've got here in the CIS lineup. So yeah, this will be a very quick and simple build, but then next tutorial we'll come back with another medium-sized one. Probably, and I will say this now, probably going to be the LAAT, the infantry one. And I am looking at doing the carrier version at some point soon, because it's been a long time since I did the 1-to-1, and that one is long overdue. So yeah, let's crack on with the build. We're going to do both models, but we'll start with the CIS one and then do the Trade Federation one. So yeah, let's go. Alright, so we'll start with the CIS model, which is kind of the main one for this. With the other Vulture Droid, the 2-to-1 that we did as well, and most CIS builds going forwards, I'm going to kind of do the CIS as the main kind of overarching faction, and then the Trade Federation versions of the ships will be sort of like the secondary ones. Like with the AAT, you would normally see it kind of in the Battle of Naboo in its Trade Federation colours, but obviously the CIS is a lot more inclusive of all of the different, I guess, guilds and everything that make it up, and armies. So yeah, we will stick with the CIS as the main one going forwards. If we ever remake the AAT, probably do the CIS model as the main one of that as well. So start, I guess, just with a... we could start with a wing, to be fair. Just use a temporary block. Materials are going to need a blue concrete, red nether brick stairs, polished andesite slab, deep slate tile slab, daylight detector, warp trapdoor and dark oak trapdoor, light grey carpet, stone brick wall, and dark oak fence. Then for the Trade Federation model, we will need a different set of materials, so just hold off on that. If you want to skip to that, it will be timestamped in the description. Not all videos where there are like two colour schemes will have both in the video. Like with the Slave 1, we did the Boba Fett's version on camera, and then the Jango Fett version was just a downloadable model in the description. Obviously, with small ones like this, I don't mind doing both, but just don't expect it in every video, basically. So yeah, we're going to use that blue concrete as just a temporary block, and then we're going to do 1 and 2 with the polished andesite slabs. Red line is the back of the build, and green line is the front, just bear that in mind. Now this is going to be the right hand side wing, basically, so you need to kind of leave another 4 blocks to the left of this. If you're you know, managing space, there's going to be 1, 2, 3, 4 blocks, and that's how wide the build's going to be. So yeah, delete that, put a deep slate tile slab in the middle, warp trapdoor there, dark oak trapdoor in front, and then do a dark oak trapdoor on top of this front one here, and then on the back we're going to do a similar thing, warp trapdoor 1, but then this time it's going to be another warp trapdoor, and then leave that like so. Light grey carpet, 1, 2, 3, so you're just leaving these 3 slabs here. And then you're going to skip across, so 1, if you go to this deep slate tile slab, 1, 2, 3, and then do another one, and then just copy the exact same thing over, 1, 2, 1 on the front, dark oak trapdoor. Light grey carpet, there, 2 and 3, and another dark oak trapdoor on top. Take your stone brick wall, that's going to go on top of this backside polished andesite slab, 1, 2. Delete these 3. Dark oak fence gate, 1, 2. And then you're going to take your polished andesite slabs again on top of the stone brick wall, 1, 2. Deep slate tile slab, polished andesite slab again. This time it's going to be a daylight detector just there, helps the curve kind of go down. Do 1 and 2, and then just turn both of those to the blue, I guess, activated mode. And then another dark oak trapdoor. In an ideal world, I would also place another dark oak trapdoor under this one to make it mirror what's down here, but unfortunately you can't because this one is using the block. But yeah, oh well. Daylight detectors again on the back, and then warp trapdoor 1, 2, and just activate both of those daylight detectors. There we go. Right. Get the polished andesite slab now. This is going to be a bottom half one, just next to the dark oak fence gate, sorry. One there. red nether brick stairs in the middle, and then a polished andesite slab on the front. We also need warped slab and warped stairs. I completely forgot about them too. So slab there, and the stairs is down here. There we go. So slab on the back of the two we did before, so 1 and 2. Blue concrete. And we're also going to add a warped trapdoor underneath that blue concrete. Now you can do it facing sideways like that, or you can do it facing front ways like so, which I would recommend doing it that way. And then just the warped stairs on the back, and another warped trapdoor on top. Have it facing forwards like this. And yeah, that's it for the CIS model. Let's move on to the Trade Federation one. Nice, quick, simple video, and you can definitely make these en masse if you wanted to make a little army. One thing I didn't mention, which is quite important, and I really should have, there is no walking mode for this, so it is just the flight mode. 1-to-1 scale walking mode is never going to look good, no matter how hard I try. I did it with the original Vulture Droid model, which was about this size, and it really does not look very good. I'm sure the best builders out there could probably work something out, but I don't think that's me. I did try, but it just doesn't work. Anyway, yeah, onto the Trade Federation model. Let's go. Alright, for this one, again, start with your materials. So stripped spruce wood, we're going to use that in place of the blue concrete. Just a single full block on the entire build. Red nether brick stairs again, oak stairs, jungle slab, spruce slab, daylight detector, dark oak trapdoor, spruce trapdoor, light grey carpet, also jungle trapdoor, brown carpet, dark oak fence gate, and polished deep slate wall. Now if you skip to this part because you didn't do the CIS one, that's absolutely fine. We're going to do the same process. There's not going to be any missed bits for you. We're going to start with spruce slabs. Ignore this model, I just want to do it on this side so it's kind of symmetrical, but yeah. Start with a spruce slab 1 and 2. Remember, in the back of the build is the red line and the green line is the front. So there's 2 of those here. I'm kind of doing it in line with this one, but just, again, disregard that. And these are all top half, by the way. Jungle slab on the front here. Spruce trapdoor, top half, and dark oak trapdoor, top half. Add another dark oak on the top of the one we did before, and then a light grey carpet. And then on the back here, spruce trapdoors 1 and 2. We want to take that brown carpet and just do 2 of those here as well. Okay, so we're going to skip to the other side and do the same thing. So temporary block 1, 2, 3, mark that out. And again, just copy this over here now. So 2 of those, the brown carpets, jungle slab, dark oak trapdoor 1, 2. Oops, spruce trapdoor first. There we go. There. Light grey carpet on top. And then dark oak trapdoor 1, 2. Delete those 3. Right, you can get rid of those. Need the polished deep slate wall. You're going to put one on this back spruce slab. 1, 2. Dark oak fence gate. 1 and 2. And then on top, do the same thing but in reverse kind of, so like jungle, spruce, spruce, jungle, spruce, spruce. Daylight detector on the left and right, and also activate them just so the bits on top turn blue, like so. On the front, just a single dark oak trapdoor, and on the back, a single spruce trapdoor. Come to the main body now. Spruce slab next to the polished deep slate wall, 1 and 2 there. I'm going to put the stripped spruce wood in the middle. Red nether brick stairs in front. And then jungle slab 1, 2, 3. Come to the underside of that stripped spruce wood, and we're just going to add a dark oak trapdoor. Oak stairs on the back. And then finally a jungle trapdoor on top. And yeah, that is pretty much it for both builds. I'm going to put the shaders on. We'll have a quick post-build showcase. Not much to show off, but definitely just another build that we had to get ticked off the list. Now we've done both scales of Vulture Droid. Probably will never do a 1-to-1 or 2-to-1 Vulture Droid again. because I don't really intend on remaking the stuff that I've made in like the past year or two, because I think I've got to a point where I can say I'm pretty much happy with it, even if the materials could change a little bit. You know, shape-wise, these are going to be as good as you're going to get, really, unless they finally add those sideways slabs I've been wanting. But I don't see that happening. Anyway, yeah, this is both Vulture Droids. Like I said, just another one off the list. And, yeah. Make some sort of Battlefront 2 mock if you want. So, yeah, anyway. I will see you all in the next one, which, like I said, will hopefully be the LAAT. But if not, I'll see you in whatever comes next. I do want to do a Halo one soon as well. Probably the longsword. So yeah, see you then.